The Biskinik of Choctaw folklore told the people of the good news across the land.
We continue our tradition
of spreading faith, family, and culture.
Chata athihaya tikba mahaya ka, iwakaya cha, anopa achokmaho, ilishtafama.
As our Choctaw people move into the future,
we rise and meet them with the good news.
This is Biskinik.
Tabouli is one of the oldest traditional sports dating back to the 1700s. It was used as a way to settle disputes instead of going to war. The games were very violent and there were no rules. While many lives were lost during the game, it was far less than the cost of total warfare. It is a lot of hard work and dedication to be a part of a team. Physical fitness is a must to survive the long and challenging games.
Danny hadn't moved out here yet, my youngest son, so when he got out here, he got on here at the gym, and I had already been diagnosed as being a diabetic. When we moved here from Colorado, I was diagnosed in Colorado, so I'd been on metformin for about a year and a half, and then when I got into the gym, when Danny started working in here, he told me that I needed to get healthier. He said, "Dad, you're way overweight, you got diabetes, you need to start getting healthier." So I started coming working out at the gym, and he started training me, and I had found a doctor here, and she had kept me on metformin and so on and so forth, and she said that if I lost 20 pounds, that she would look at getting me off the metformin. So Danny just started working me out, and I lost the 20 pounds. That was 2 years ago, and I haven't had any metformin since. So I am not considered a diabetic anymore. But my overall health was, I was in bad shape. I was way overweight. Eating right and working out has really helped to improve how I feel. I went taking five different medications for the problems I had. Now I'm only down to 2. Back then I was really lethargic, didn't have any energy, didn't want to do nothing but sit around, sit in my recliner. And when I started coming to the gym, Danny had finally talked me into coming to the gym. It took a while, it took quite a while for me to get a little energy back. Then once I started dropping the weight, then my energy come back. People work here at the Choctaw Wellness Center, very informative. They know their jobs, and they do a fantastic job. It's just gonna help the Choctaw people by having this facility with this many programs, from the CrossFit to the basketball gym to the weight room here at the Choctaw Wellness Center. I can't say anything more about how the Choctaws have treated their people. It's just fantastic.
The modern game of Tabouli can last for up to 2 hours or more. Players run across the length of a football field, dodging other players, throwing the ball, and protecting their teammates. The toa is small and hard to see as it whips across a field full of 60 players. The game is both mentally and physically exhausting, but it keeps our players strong, as well as building friendships that help their physical health as well as their spiritual health.
I came in probably 2015. I wasn't really thinking about joining the CrossFit. I'm a runner, and I came up here to improve my time, or just to work out. She told me just come in here and work out with us, and I didn't realize it was CrossFit at the time, and about died that day. And it was hard. CrossFit is hard, but it's got a lot of cardio, and plus it helps build everything, and even my health, everything has improved a lot since then. Said I've gotten to know everyone, and we're all, even afterwards, we're just sitting here talking and encouraging each other. Like you said, we may get a new one in here, and we don't, we're inviting them in, and come on, and and I think that's what helps everybody, just being a CrossFit family is what we are. I usually tell them, because that's what they're afraid of, to come into a gym, and some of them are a little bit heavier, so they're thinking people are going to talk about them or something. I just tell them for myself, just go in there and do your thing, don't worry about anybody else, And also the staff will help you to, for you, not, when they come in here for CrossFit for the first time, our trainer Justin is not going to expect them to do what I do or what she does. He's going to watch you and, go with what you can do. Broken Bow Wellness Center is a great place to exercise, get healthy is what I always say, but the staff are wonderful. I just think anybody, should go visit their wellness centers. Well, here is fun, and I'm sure it's like that everywhere else. And I think it's a good thing that they did this. I really appreciate it myself.
Tabouli is a family sport. During the game, the families will be in the stands supporting their players. Chahta families pass this tradition on to their young ones. As soon as a child is old enough to hold sticks, they will be on the field supporting their brothers and sisters, supporting this active cultural lifestyle.
I'm very blessed. One, the Choctaw Nation from the Diabetic Wellness Clinic, Dr. Dixie Hammonds. She is from the nutritionist to Dr. Dixie. It's been a year ago. It was actually a year ago in April that I was on 4 shots of insulin and metformin 2 times a day. Mostly from working and riding to work, an hour and 45-minute drive, and then sitting at a desk and eating, and just some really bad lifestyle issues, and going over to the Diabetic Wellness Center. They really work up a full body, not only your mental, your eating habits. So I started coming to the Wellness Center and would do 3 times a week and do a 45-minute sets, of different activities on the bike, on the treadmill. Being held accountable, coming down to the Wellness Center and knowing someone my age, I'm 57, and not really feeling comfortable because my weight, my age, and there was a lot of young people who are healthy and just, active and just living life in here. But instead of me feeling like, I don't really fit in there, it was the total opposite. I would tell them to come on down here because it doesn't matter what you feel like. We're our worst enemy. We look in the mirror and we judge ourselves harshly. Well, don't do that, because come down here and everyone is just like you. I'm overweight, but I can walk, I can, be in the 5Ks, I can be active, I can come down here to the Wellness Center, and no matter what level you're at, they can find something to fit you. That's what I love about our wellness centers. It's amazing, it's a privilege. It's 9 months and 3 weeks that I've been tribal council, and I'm so grateful to the people for allowing me, for God to allow me and the people that elected me this privilege, that I want to be healthy, have a clear mind to lead and to show others that we can fight diabetes, that we can live a healthier lifestyle.
Tabouli is a game of brotherhood, and the strength of the team lies in the players. The opposing team may be wearing a different jersey and may even be part of a different tribe. Before each game, the team prays for protection over themselves, the refs, and everyone involved in the game. Every weekend, the team practices and prepares themselves to take on the next challenge. As iron sharpens iron, the team sharpens each other, improving the health and wellness of one another, as well as bringing our Chahta tribal members together.
We're seeing trends nationwide to the population of our entire nation with more chronic diseases and things of that nature. Now, the Choctaw Nation has really taken this approach head on in fighting and combating some of those diseases for their tribal members. And that is by investing in these wellness centers and giving people a place and accessible facilities to come in, work out, and really take their health and their wellness by the horns and lead a healthier lifestyle. So yeah, one of the old sayings is the first wealth is health, right? So in order to be successful, productive citizens, whether it's in our community or in our nation or in our tribal population, wherever the case may be, is we need to take care of ourselves first, so that we can be good stewards and good examples to our kids and the 7 generations to come. Any change you're willing to make, come in, get involved, try some different classes, try different things on for size. I mean, we offer things across the spectrum of fitness, so tons of different offerings there. So come in and get involved. Like I said, change is hard, but community makes it so much easier to occur. One of the biggest keys to success is accountability, to be honest with you. So finding a group that have similar tastes in fitness or classes or whatnot as you, and getting involved. And we have multiple classes, and the small groups make things so much easier. And some of those, whether they're big changes or large or small changes for you personally, it makes them so much easier to stick to whenever you have a group to hold you accountable. So that's one of the reasons we've made such an investment in our group classes and expanded our group offerings so much in this facility.
Living healthy, productive lifestyles is part of the Chahta Vision. Tabouli is just another way that the tribe offers wellness and culture to the Chahta people. It brings families and communities together while improving the health and success of our tribe. This has been Biskinik, Hashiminti Pan Inchipisa Chiki.